Now to the story of a Chicago man who found inspiration during his year he spent in Afghanistan. When he came home, he started a new company with one goal in mind. The mission: leave no one behind.
Our tagline is, they had our backs, let's keep the shirt on theirs.
When Mark Doyle was in Afghanistan, he says the number of brave men and women who were on their third or even fourth deployments impressed him. He noted their diligence, their bravery, and mechanical abilities. And those admirable talents sparked inspiration to help these hard workers find employment. But then
I returned in 2011, and for the next year, watched the rates of suicide start to grow, homelessness start to grow, divorce rates start to grow, and frankly, one day I just decided that at some level we have to try and do something.
So nonprofit clothing company Rags of Honor was born. Doyle went to a homeless shelter, recruited veterans, and trained them to produce shirts. Then he started knocking on doors asking if his company could manufacture their t-shirts.
There's always a need for, whether it's a 5K run or a 10K run or a family reunion. I also thought that a lot of the men and women we're going to hire would have mechanical aptitude, for real. And so we were going to have machines that are going to need to be fixed. And in fact, it served me well to have a couple of mechanics in my early days who had to fix our machines to keep us operational.
And the veterans they hired thrived.
I wouldn't have made it without them, really. I went through a lot, and because of them, I was able to survive this.
Since Rags of Honor started, Doyle's put 95 veterans to work. They did not all stay, but they left the company better off than when they got there.
All of them had an apartment when they left. They had a bank account when they left. We helped them rewrite their resume and get onto a better job. So we can't change the whole world, but we just try and change the world around us every day.
And one day, Doyle followed the scent of coffee down the hallway at his office, and inspiration struck for a second time. A new business came to light.
We have the apparel side where you have people operating the machines, doing the artwork, the graphic arts. And I thought, let's find a different vertical that veterans may want to get into, in the coffee roasting and the cupping and eventually running their own cafe.
And I just met Mark, and I just fell in love with the mission and the vision of what they were doing. And I told them, you know, I can help. Tell me how I can help.
Josh Millman stepped up, and so did Mark's wife, Kip, a documentary producer touched by a heartbreaking loss.
Our oldest daughter was engaged to a Marine who had come back after 2 tours, and he ended up taking his life.
For the Doyles, this mission is personal, and an introduction to a veteran who shares the entrepreneurial spirit led to a new collaboration. Brendan Marty was already involved in veteran advocacy work, but coffee lent itself to a partnership.
I spent 13 years in the Navy, most of the time as a helicopter pilot. I knew there was a really great connection between coffee and the military, great history there. A lot of times that's kind of the strongest drink, or maybe the best drink besides water that you can get no matter what service you're in.
It's a winning combination, working as a team to keep Rags of Honor and Veterans Roasters employees busy.
And these veterans who have fallen through the cracks, giving them a hand up, not a hand out.
The Veteran Roasters tagline echoes the Rags of Honor motto.
So stay caffeinated is our tagline. They were on the ground for us, buy some grounds for them.
Now the team is hoping to put the pandemic behind them and move forward, employing more veterans in the future.
If it weren't for them, I'd be like on the streets or something, or you know. But I love working here. As
for the future, their plans are only getting bigger. They intend to build a 25,000 square foot building in Pullman, housing a commercial roasting facility, a cafe, and much more.
We have Army, Navy, I think Marine. Anyway, they're all coming on, and everybody, it's just becoming this beautiful family that we always dreamed of.
I like to say that to those that much is given, much is expected. So we can't change the whole world, but we just try and change the world around us every day.
That was Sean Lewis reporting. The pandemic slowed both businesses, but they're coming back. Rags of Honor manufactured 5 million masks for Walmart, and you can find the coffee at Passion House shops around Chicago as well as online. We posted links to both nonprofit businesses on our website, WGNTV.com. Stories one of several featured in our special this week, Veterans Voices. It airs tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here on WGNTV.